Delta Force tournaments are here and they are amazing. Today we're counting down our top 5 players from the EU Invitational event. This video is insane. Don't forget the tournament consists of 6 rounds. Mandel bricks are in rounds 2, 4, 5 and 6. When a team gets 2 Mandel bricks, that's an instant victory. Kills are worth 300,000 technique alloys, which is huge, so always expect lots of fighting. If no teams win by getting 2 Mandel bricks, it's all down to how much technique alloys the single Mandel brick team's extracted with. Coming in at number 5 is Minder999 on Team Larry the Carry. 3 teams all in quite close proximity made for an insane moment in match 1 of the EU Invitational. Team Stickinson and Delta Fix had an interesting standoff around an extract, but Team Larry the Carry surprised them all.
But another team on extract first, it's going to be Team Delta Fix. They do get, it looks like 1 or 2 full knock. It is 2 full knock and a full wipe, but it's not from Stickinson squad. It's off screen on the flank. Larry the Carry living up to his name as they pick up a triple on Delta Fix's team, and now they're the team holding Stickinson.
They're going to start to get a little aggro. Move on up. Only 4 minutes left in this map. You still have a decent amount of time to try and get on out of here, but it looks like for Team Stickinson, they're going to go ahead and back away, try and reset just a little bit.
After Team Stickinson backed off slightly, Team Larry the Carry had 1 player extract with all their loot. This was genius on their part for both Minder999 and Warren now having 1 job left. Stop Team Stickinson from extracting.
Yeah, it looks like they did send 1. I think it was only 1 player that could get out with the amount of cash they found on bodies. So Larry the Carry have 1 out, and the other 2 may be just trying to play spoiler and make sure Stickinson's team doesn't extract. Actually, crazy amount of points on the leaderboard if that's going to be the case, or points removed even. Usages go out. Here comes the spoilers. Beta Knife on the other side should spoil things a little bit, and we're going to play around the corner. Stickinson getting active, the whole team playing together. Kaiser gets cut down and full traded out. Swings out weak, gets the trade again. It's going to be a 1v2 now, but the question is, where's the rest of Stickinson's squad? I believe their third is absconded at this point, so it's a 1v1. And I'm usually taking the Viren. Let's see if that's going to be the case. Yeah, the knockdown lands and just goes in, cleans it up with a knife. Wow. Minder999, well played, and is able to get the revive.
Coming in at number 4 is Kaiser from Team Stickinson, one of the most insane Mantle Brick moments from the entire tournament in match 2. Shout out to Ideologist for the amazing Suniva entertainment.
For Team Stickinson though, like you mentioned, they're already here on this Dakota. They're trying to make it happen. Ideologist moves on in, and you're seeing the Suniva shield come out, and it's looking great. Stickinson though, he is just lighting it up. Impossible. Get over here is what Ideologist says. Little quick smackdown with the shield. Gonna put you in the corner and just absolutely stun you to death.
Kaiser making up for that amazing Suniva play by taking down Delta Figs, but it's the following moments that makes him a standout for this entire tournament.
Uh-oh. Look who's here. Look who's coming to say hello. Oh no.
Blue Eagle.
Not what you want to have happen.
Because Blue Eagle's there to spoil the day, has to back off and get inside, and all of a sudden, we've got about 2 minutes on the clock as Delta Fix goes down in. There's actually a trade. Kaiser finds an angle. Wow. Uses the distraction, takes down 1, is going to go for the steal here. Going to take a little bit of heat from Blue Eagle and then going to move on his merry way. He does steal, and now is sprinting to cover, and right now is safe. Has reset the timer. Delta Fix's squad not fully eliminated, but down to 1 player with 1 player on a yellow timer, I believe. This is such an interesting fight for the Mantle Brick, now between 2 individuals with their teammates down.
Kaiser with the knocks and resetting the Mantle Brick was insane, but Ideologist playing as Suniva has been the ultimate rival this match, resetting the Mantle Brick once again. But Kaiser was not done just yet.
Oh, we're getting really close, and actually we are at the point where this cannot be stolen again. They have traded blows and we found an angle. Kaiser again. Perfect timing, and will get there in time and actually be able to steal, I think, in just the nick of time. Look at this, going to reset to 2 minutes. And here's our overall clock at 2 minutes, and then our game clock at 2 minutes and 20 seconds and counting.
Team Larry the Carry did try to disrupt things later on, but Kaiser was not letting that happen, and securing the Mantle Brick was his #1 priority.
One place that they get flanked from, and Star Baxter back on his feet, is holding that angle.
Aztec is left on this decoding right now. And Starbaxer, little bit of a shoulder peek. It might be too much. That is there. It is going to be a Mandelbrick, though, for Team Stickinson. First one that we have in our map set.
And that wasn't the only time Kaiser was making massive plays. At the end of match 3, he almost single-handedly prevented Team DeltaFix for pushing the extraction.
He's going to play this off angle, because I don't think they know he's here, and he finds the angle. Gets one down to 1 HP. Kaiser, perfect angle.
He's going to be able. Kaiser using that dash, gonna meet back up, and they're gonna hold this extraction here, Goj. They've made their way on over, and just like that,
wow,
they are gonna hold the line. They get on out. These last 2 members of DeltaFix, guess what? They are just nowhere near. They cannot make it happen yet again.
Coming in at number 3, we have Extreme with multiple highlights on Team Atterson, with the first him taking out 2 members of Team Tyson in a fight that turned up the heat in match 3.
Here they come. One piece of this proverbial action that I think they may hear off in the distance right now is it actually looks like Atterson squad in the mix right now have found an angle to knock one on Tyson's team. This could be the signal flare to move. There's a lot of folks in the area and finds another angle. Holy cow, just the wrong peak at the wrong time. Atterson squad goes crazy. Extreme picking up the final kill.
Our second highlight from Extreme was actually on the extraction of match 2, locking down the extraction point and ruining Team Larry the Carry's day completely.
They're going to be able to do it for free, though, because look, they've been able to reset. They're trying to maybe take the battle to another squad yet again. Larry the Carry pushing on forward. You have 5 seconds left on this extract. You're running out into the open, right into the sights of Extreme. He lets the shot fly, able to bring down 2. Larry is going to try and back on up. The drone swarm being an absolute nuisance to him. He'll be able to get the teammates back on up, but oh my gosh, Team Atterson doing a great job just walking out pockets loaded.
Coming in at number 2 is one of the most insane fights you're gonna see today between 2 teams. 3 versus 3, Team DeltaFix versus Team Larry the Carry, but DeltaFix himself is showing us why he is the team captain.
Just trying to do his best. Ooh, a little bit of a hop up. And there you have it. Ideologist taken on down. Are you good for 2? Just a little bit late on that shot, but you've already opened it up. You're watching this res come on through.
After that insane sniper shot from Team Larry the Carry, they started to push. DeltaFix only had a few moments to reset and figure out how to fight back.
We have an angle on this outside. They've got to know that there's an angle here. We lose one. This is a 3v1 now on this far side, with, I assume, Larry the Carry trying to catch back up and play this backside angle. They could try to sandwich this team, but I really don't like the way this fight was played by Larry the Carry's team. I think just a hair of a miscommunication.
Okay, for Minda, though. You catch Core on the window. It's some great shots. Ideologist has managed to hit from a different side. Minda trying to be able to go huge in these moments. You're seeing Ideologist here on the other side, but you're grouping up if you are Team DeltaFix.
With it now being just a 2v2 situation, this is where DeltaFix shows us he's one of the top players in Europe.
Just jumping, trying to get any sort of information, any sort of angle for your team. You catch the squad pushing up here towards the hallway. You're still missing Warren. A huge fight to win here if you are Larry the Carry and Minda.
What a whack. I was just saying, Larry the Carry, you've made a big mistake. And then Minda 999 shows, I'll show you a big mistake. Trades one and is able to get back to his teammate. It is a true 2v2 in a fight that shouldn't be so.
No.
Ideologist and DeltaFix still fully healthy as well, just trading operator abilities, trying to land something to give them an advantage. Is actually going to be Team Larry the Carry that lands something first. We lose a bit of health. Go for a bit of an angle. If we found that, it would be an opening. We do have now a potential revive coming through from this DeltaFix team if they want it, but they've got to play really safe and wrap out of here. Otherwise, it's going to be a continual trade. Oh, and it lands!
Wow!
The triple blaster from DeltaFix lands, and all of a sudden, Larry the Carry truly has to be the carry for his team.
Yeah, I mean, he is just doing all he can to make sure that there is no active push coming down this hallway. Thankfully for Minda, you're at least able to get down to this other side. Drone's gonna get invested. They're already starting to move here. They're pushing on forward. I don't know if you're gonna have the time. You don't. Larry the Carry taken on down by Team DeltaFix.
Coming in at our number 1 spot is Star Baxter on Team Stickinson with some solid plays in match 4, just like this.
Trading of... Go ahead.
This is just such a good setup. I love from Team Stickinson right now. Like, Team Carry, they're trying to push on through, and look what happens. It's a double knock immediately. It's just playing as a 2x2. You're going to clean up both of these, and it's just going to be Warren alive. Do you manage to find the third? I don't know if you do, but wow, what a great fight.
But it's the fact that with one more mantle brick needed to win the entire tournament, Star Baxter and Team Stickinson have some game-changing plays to make. The fight between multiple teams in match 4 was absolutely insane.
It's gonna be TJ Skipper in the area. Things are getting mixy.
Yeah, this is getting absolutely spicy already. We see Adderson open up the fight by being able to take down Stickinson, just kind of trying to crouch and peek through the door if possible. Surging on in through the other side is going to be the 2 teammates, though. Are they going to be able to take this decoder, put it into their hands, steal it away? You only have 45 seconds remaining. Kaiser, though, he's going to be able to find Extreme. Stickinson, he gets full. There's a fight in the hallway, though. Another one taken on and down. That's going to be Kaiser getting full. 2 teams already trying to fly their way on through. Team Stickinson, they only have 1 member alive. We start Baxter. Can he manage to hold on to this? Only 20 seconds. These 2 teams are fighting, and neither of these teams are the team trying to go for the decoder right now.
This is exactly why this game was so insane. 15 seconds left on the decoder, and Team Stickinson win the tournament right here.
Brick this steal. You have to sprint at it. You've got to just try to suicide reset or something. Team Stickinson is going to win this tournament right here, right now, and Star Baxter knows it. They're fighting each other. They're ruining their day. We're barrel stuffing. We're getting the kill. DeltaFix steals it. DeltaFix steals it. With 1 second on the clock, they steal it. Holy cow. Unbelievable steal at the last second. DeltaFix steals and loses their entire team besides this one Saniva operator ideologist alive. Everyone in a blender. A solo for Adderson, a solo for Stickinson, a solo for Larry the Carry, a solo for DeltaFix.
I mean, and you're going to be able to use this time. You can get that res. This is huge. Warren on the outside, though.
With so many players fighting around the decoding station, things are getting intense. Team DeltaFix currently has the decoder station to defend, but you're about to see exactly why we all love Star Baxter.
To be just a solo that's here. It's only TJ Skipper who has a full trio, and they are nowhere to be seen right now, for the record. Just not anywhere on in, and oh my god! The snipes are hitting! Warren fold with that, and it's Larry the Carry getting taken on out by that sniper. DeltaFix, they still have 2 minutes on this decoder, but Star Baxter, it was Kaiser in map number 2.
Star Baxter managed to revive Ideologist, with DeltaFix also getting a res off. When it comes to Delta Force, nothing gets more intense than a moment like this.
Through. You find this going, it would be huge, but Star Baxter finds Ideologist. You talked about it, Coach. This Saniva operator is a huge moment here, but DeltaFix, he's going to be in the door, slides on out into the hallway. Do you find the angle? No! Star Baxter is there for the trade. Final couple of seconds, they're going to go ahead, put the decoder back into their hands, and a huge kill right there from Team Stickinson. You wipe DeltaFix off the map, and you know it's just you against TJ Skipper, a 2v3.
We got to talk about TJ Skipper's team. An opportunity to make a play, and they unfortunately get punished immediately. Wow. There's the other POV from when that AWM hits, and it's utter chaos. It is utter domination, and a double trade out here. It's going to be a 2v1.
Yeah, this is rough, and I like this from Star Baxter. Push on forward. Try and get these fulls if you can. You're guaranteed one. Gonna see, obviously, the guided missile come on out. At least deal some damage to TJ Skipper, the captain. And for right now, for Stickinson, this is all you have to do. Beg them to push on forward. You got the full onto one. Skipper's low. You're going to be actually get the full onto the second as well. It's a 2v1 for the time being.
He's not even going to go for it. He doesn't.
No.
He doesn't even know what he could possibly do.
Wow. You're just watching the tournament end.
That's
in your eyes. And there you go. Team Stickinson, it felt like against all odds, coach.
Yeah, I mean, they set everything up perfectly. This is the team that has won it all, no questions asked. And I don't care what you've got on the other side. Star Baxter going crazy. They win the lobby. They issue a salute as they grab their second mail brick.